My sponsor is having a crazy sale to end the season, only $3 for 5 million coins, so if you're looking to get those last few season scored tickets, make sure to check them out for cheap NBA Live Mobile coins. What's up, ballers? We are back with another NBA Live Mobile video talking about the reset once again. So I know a lot of you are probably already going to know what's going on with this video, so especially if you played Madden Mobile before, you know essentially what it means for the game to reset, but I still get a lot of questions. I've had people ask for like a full-length video explaining what's going to happen when NBA Live Mobile resets. Now, obviously, I can't be 100% sure on any of this, but given the fact that everything that's happened so far has functioned the same way for NBA Live Mobile as it has for Madden Mobile, I think that gives us a pretty good model to look at whenever we're talking about what's going to happen when the reset happens. So before we get started, make sure you drop a like down below. We're going to see if we can hit 500 likes on this video. Also, just a note, no, I'm not a Carolina fan. This was just the shirt that was on top of my stack of clothes. It's not even my shirt. I'm pretty sure I stole it from my friend Trey, so that's the reason that I have a Carolina shirt fan, or a Carolina shirt on. No, I'm not a Carolina fan. I'm a Michigan State fan all the way. But getting started, the first thing that's going to happen for the NBA Live Mobile reset is the timer for our teams is going to come down to 0. At that point in time, our teams will be locked into what's called our legacy team. So there might be a little bit of confusion on what a legacy team actually is. For Madden Mobile, essentially what it is you have this one tab on the side. It's called the trophy room. So you can go into the trophy room and look at your legacy team from the last season. There's not a whole lot you can do with it, however. You're not going to be able to play head-to-head with it or league versus league. There will be specific legacy team live events that you'll be able to use the team for. But other than that, you won't be able to use it a whole lot. So that might have been a point of confusion for a lot of you guys out there. So you'll be able to like look at it, and for that reason, I'm probably going to use more rare cards than I will 99 overall cards, because the 99 overall cards don't have a whole lot of meaning to me. There are cards that I actually had to work for. I don't have any of the master cards because I lost my account a while back and lost all my progress, lost all my motivation to work on those. But players like the finals cards, those were really cool. Some of the first 99s in the game. We've got that Kobe card that I'm obviously going to want to have in there because more than likely there's not going to be a Kobe Bryant in NBA Live Mobile 18, and a few others that have some significance to me. So I'm not picking it based off what's the best possible legacy team. I'm picking it off of what actually has meaning to me. After your legacy team is locked in, what's going to happen is essentially NBA Live Mobile will be totally down for 2 to 3 days. This is so EA has time to put in new changes, a bunch of different things that we'll talk about later on in the video. But basically preparing for NBA Live Mobile 18, the game will be completely down. More than likely, it's going to start on Sunday morning of the 31st. No. Yeah, Sunday morning, not of the 31st. Sunday morning of that week is going to be the 29th. So Sunday morning of the 29th, the game will likely shut down. Based off what they did for Madden Mobile, it'll probably be down for 2 days, and then the update is likely going to happen on Tuesday the 31st. If it's based off what they did for Madden Mobile, it'll be around probably between 1:30 and 1:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday. That is the best guess that I can give you guys for when the game is going to come out. So I'm going to get into a little bit more specifics about what's going to happen during that time when they are resetting the game. First of all, no, you're not going to be able to keep your coins. All your coins are going to reset, which is why if you want to have any use for your coins, you should go ahead and spend them, whether it's on getting a better legacy team or if you want a rare legacy team, whatever it's going to be. Now is going to be the time that you want to do that. It's also a great time to do another thing, get season score tickets. So those are going to be one of the few things that are actually going to transfer over to NBA Live Mobile 18. There are a total of 200 season score tickets that you can get, and basically whenever NBA Live Mobile 18 launches, as far as I know, there will be specific items in the store that can be purchased with season score tickets. So that's part of the reason why you want to work for those right now. I think I'm at like 161, somewhere around there. I'm not going to get to the total 200 just because for me right now it's not really worth it to grind out live events and head-to-head and league versus league and all this other stuff, because it's probably not going to be worth all that much more than actually buying NBA Cash. So obviously I'm going to be buying lots of NBA Cash because I got to get some crazy bundle openings out to you guys the day that the game comes out. The one other thing that will transfer when the game resets is any NBA Cash on your account, so you don't have to worry about losing that. Other than that, nothing else is going to transfer, so obviously you'll still get your legacy team, but you won't be able to play with it. You'll get your season score tickets, and then you'll get your NBA Cash. Coins will not transfer. Also, your league will not transfer, so keep that in mind. You might want to go ahead and communicate with your league members if you don't already communicate with them outside of NBA Live Mobile. If those people are the ones that you want to have in your league for NBA Live Mobile 18, go ahead and figure out what you guys are going to do after the reset happens, because I'm sure there are going to be a lot of people trying to compete for that #1 league spot. I'm personally, especially on my Ballin' on a Budget account, whenever the game does reset, I'm going to be grinding hard on that account, especially in League vs. League. So I'm going to be looking for people that want to grind as well, trying to get those master cards as soon as possible. Obviously, it's probably not going to happen soon after the update, but I want to be one of the first YouTubers, if not the first YouTuber, to get those League Master cards. So I'm definitely going to be looking for grinders. I'll let you guys know what the name of the league is going to be. It'll probably be Ballin' on a Budget, just so it's easy for you guys to find. And once I get that figured out, I will let you guys know. One more thing I forgot to mention that's going to be reset is the number of fans that you have. So regardless of whether you've got 1,000 fans right now, or 2 million, or 50 million, or 100 million, all those are going to be gone. Everybody's going to be on an equal playing field, which I'm happy about, because it means that I'll actually, whenever NBA Live Mobile 16 and 17 came out, I wasn't much of a grinder in regards to head-to-head, mainly because it was pretty boring to me. I felt like all the players played the same. I did enjoy collecting cards, I enjoyed shopping sprees and building my team, but I'm really hoping that they upgrade the gameplay enough that it's actually going to be fun to grind those out. Also, now that I know a lot more people in the community, it won't be as much of a grind. Like, it'll be more fun because I have people that I can talk with about it. I'm really looking forward to that part of NBA Live Mobile 18, because when I started the game, I didn't really have anybody to talk about that with. The ninth thing that's going to happen when the game resets is player ratings are going to be updated. So right now, they're not extremely accurate to what the players would be rated if we were to rank all the players in the NBA. So probably Steph Curry wouldn't be the highest overall, and I'm talking about base cards, not like special cards for finals or whatever. I'm talking base cards. So right now, Steph Curry is an 89. Whenever he got that card, he was the best, or no, he was the MVP in the NBA. I'm not going to say necessarily he was the best player in the NBA at the time, but he was definitely very close. So he got the best card, and then KD and LeBron James were tied at an 87 below him. I was surprised they were 2 spots below him, and then below them was, actually Kawhi was tied with those guys as well. And then an 86, did we have any 86s? It might go straight down to an 85 unless I'm misremembering, with Anthony Davis, a ton of other players, James Harden, all those guys. So we will definitely see a switch up in the ratings. I'm predicting that LeBron and KD are both going to be 89s. Maybe Kawhi and Westbrook at an 88, and maybe Harden too. It's tough to say. It could go a lot of different ways, but definitely going to have different ratings for the players whenever that happens. And then lastly, we're going to have lots of new features added. So we've been promised coaches. We've been promised team chemistry, although it's not named team chemistry. I can't remember what it's called. Or maybe it is called team chemistry. I don't know, but we've been promised that. We know players are going to get updated, hopefully updated gameplay and some new features for gameplay as well. If they could make gameplay just like remotely similar to NBA 2K18 Mobile, I would lose my mind. So I'm going to be doing a video later this week about features that would make NBA Live Mobile 18 the best mobile video game, at least in regards to sports video games on the market. I'm hoping it's obviously too late for some of those things to be put in place now, but hoping that some of them happen, and if they do, we're going to have a crazy game on our hands. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. Hope you did enjoy. As always, drop a like down below if you did. Hit the subscribe button if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time.